Hello, everyone, and welcome back to D&D Oblivion, Episode 16, Dark Crawlings. So, last time we were here for Oblivion, we were investigating the Floating Urn and trying to make some connections between the strange magic around the urn that gave the tavern its name and the mausoleum we had found, and figure out what the next steps were in this, mystery that we're trying to unravel. And we spent some time in the floating urn. We got to know the proprietor, who likes us very much. And so, Aura, we found about a little bit about her history and eventually followed her down to the basement where we discovered what she was really up to in the floating urn, which her and her partner had been protecting the land from this passage into the Underdark of sorts that was in their basement. So they had been standing against the monsters that would occasionally come up out of this portal. They had made a little bit of a safe area below the tavern. And so we came to an agreement to just go and take a look and stay only in that safe area, because we were warned that if we ventured beyond the boundaries of that, we would need a piece of that place in order to get back, and that if we didn't get back before nightfall, we would die down there. So we decided that that's what we were going to do. Just take a look around, see what we could figure out from what was down there. We were speculating that maybe it connected somehow to the hole we found in the mausoleum. We were going to try and piece it all together. And then somebody wandered past the barrier. And so now we are all past the barrier, just waiting to die somewhere down here in the dark.
Yep.
Some less biased recaps.
Hey, you put the bard in charge. What do you expect?
Right. That's that story accurately the way I remember it.
I mean, yeah. The boundaries were not very well defined, right?
Right.
You can say, like, I didn't even go back double my pace, and we...
Yeah, too far. Go down the ladder, stop right there, look around, go back up
You
the
can see
ladder,
anything.
go up the rope.
It was dark.
That's okay.
Very good. Just take a quick walk and we'll be back.
We'll see. So yeah, we're headed in a random direction down some tunnel, probably deeper into the Underdark or some other terrible things. So we'll see where we end up.
Should be fine.
I don't know. Seemed like they were pretty certain we were going to die down here.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Underdark, and we're at level 4, so we should die. Yes.
Yep.
What? No, that's not a very positive outlook.
Nope. Nope.
Sure isn't.
Underdark's not a very positive place.
And here we are, right where we left off.
Are we even in the Underdark though? Like, or is this just like on the way to the Underdark?
I think this is on the way. We're not going to die here. We're going to die down there.
But we're not down there, so that means that we're safe.
Except we can't get out of here until we go down there.
Yeah, we have to go down there first.
Yeah.
It seems like
True, you're muted.
you're trying to find problems.
All right,
And
no, let's go
maybe-
find solutions then.
We found the problem. The problem is that we're trapped in the Underdark.
Not yet. You are trapped.
Okay, we're trapped in
What
the
did they say when
foyer
You're-
to the Underdark.
So you're afraid of a foyer?
Yep. This foyer, I am
What did they say we needed? I can't remember.
a piece of this place.
The glowing moss
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
Versus. Yeah.
Glowing moss. All right. Go around the corner, find some glowing moss.
Yeah,
and be
it's going to be way further down there.
You're such a pessimist.
But the glowing moss should still be at like the edge of the Underdark, so we should be fine, right? Just go get that and we're fine.
And then won't walk any further.
This
I'm sure
far
we will.
and no further.
Speaking
Right.
of walking further,
So
Following
before we
right behind.
before we
Okay.
before we move, hang on, stop it. Back up a second. So couple things just to add to the definitely not biased recap at all. So yeah, she said that there was about 3 hours until nightfall. So you kind of on the on the clock there as far as that is concerned. And you do remember her saying something along the lines of, "You're probably not going to find anything until you get to at least a mile down." Was how
So we
she
should
put it.
get walking.
Or jogging.
So anyway, she just those were things that you remember her saying. And the I guess we'll let that come out as it comes out. Yeah. So as you're moving, by the way, so this is obviously a finite map and a rather infinite place. So if you
Great.
get to a point where you see like purple hallway, those are just passageways that extend beyond the bounds of this map, and they generally all lead down. So if you're wondering and you see like purple appear, it's just I have more map, but that's downward passageways off to the side.
I mean, it looks like we could just jump. I don't know why we gotta walk.
There are plenty of
That-
holes.
Yeah, that seems like a nice, easy place to jump through.
it does look like it goes down fast.
Plenty
Yeah,
of
and there's nice
landing.
netting. It looks like there's netting to catch us, so we should be
I
fine.
think those are spider webs.
What? No, it's got to be netting.
Yeah. So, but yes, and I think Kater had the torch lit
Yeah.
based off the lighting. Yeah. So Kater has the torch lit for you non dark visioners. So, but yes, Stavid, you may proceed with your searching.
Let's keep a move on.
Yeah.
Well, I found purple already. We win.
This is where we were trying to get to.
But there's
Stop
a
it.
cool
I didn't-
edge.
Stop it. I'm gonna assume I didn't look. I'm gonna assume that your passive perception is above 10. 'Cause I don't think you can go.
That's an assumption you can make.
I feel like
I think so. Yes.
so. As you move up, speaking of webbing, there's a
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so it appeared there was a large spider that was, it looked like was trying to like hide and kind of descend upon you, but didn't roll a very good stealth roll. So you see there's a very large spider there, and it seems to have aggressive intentions.
I
I know what that
So-
means.
I think it's time we roll some initiative early in the game tonight.
oh, just
Wow.
just going right into it.
Get into it. Why not? Yeah. Let's not waste time. Let's get this thing.
Oh. No, my roll 20 is
Yep, mine's being real slow.
okay. Good, mine
Yeah.
too. Oh, good.
Ditto.
my dice suck.
I don't know if that's a roll 20 problem.
My sword gets caught in its scabbard. Whatever. I shouldn't have back mounted this thing. It looks cool.
It does look cool.
Initiative. Oh, there's an initiative button. That's neat. All right, let's see what we got here. Are these all right?
Yeah, looks like it. No, I think the spider rolled a 14. Maybe that's the one thing that seems off.
You mean a 14 on the die? Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get like right after me.
Okay, I'll see what happens. All right, Keldrin. What does Keldrin do?
The spider. So the spider definitely looks aggressive.
Yeah, like it's coming down, and it's. I mean, it looks like it's. I mean, it's probably just hungry.
All right. Well, if anybody happens to glance at Caldron when this happens, you might notice that he appears to be holding a book in his left hand that looks like it's, I mean, if you had to guess, looks like it's made out of shadows that have been sort of like pulled together into a tome.
Where'd you get that book there? Just find that down here?
It just sort of came together, I think, out of the shadows.
Oh.
Weird.
I didn't realize we were all multi-classing evil when we went down here.
Evil.
What?
Does a 23
Wow.
hit the spider?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this like crackling beam of energy shoots from Caldrin into the spider. Yeah, it's. I mean, don't worry about it, guys.
I mean, it did damage.
It did.
Yeah,
It was. He blasted some energy, which you've never seen him do before.
Oh, that was
right.
creepy.
Oops.
It's great.
I didn't mean to do that again. Sorry.
And Josh, I have your new token. I just I forgot to link it. So
Oh, okay.
I'll throw it on there at some point.
Sure.
He has a more evil-looking token too.
Evil.
No,
Oh.
shadowy.
I mean,
Shadowy's
it's
not
just- I just have a
necessarily
book.
evil.
I just got a new book. That's all.
Does Keldrin even say anything when this happens?
When I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when like Linus was like, "Where'd you get that from?"
Yeah. So I mean, the book just it just sort of came together. I guess it's mine now. Also, whoa, that was interesting. As he shoots this crackling energy at the spider.
Do you know what you did?
Not really, but I think this book has something to do with it.
Do you have a second shot?
Oh, do I?
I don't know.
Level 5,
There's a
I think.
14. There's a 14 that popped up. I didn't know if that was.
That was
No.
an accident.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't
okay.
think I.
or
got
level
two
5
of
is
those.
just more damage.
Yeah, I don't think I got
remember.
2 of those yet.
No, you get more Eldritch Blasts over time.
Later.
Do
You
you?
gotta have
Okay.
levels of
Multiple attacks.
Warlock to get it.
Right.
Not just levels in general.
I'll get more of those later.
right,
Do I do anything else?
I think we're gonna
Bard.
look Keldrin with an edge. That's
I
gonna be
mean,
good.
maybe a
for the
little
part.
bit of one. Yeah.
He needed it. He
What?
needed that side.
Wow. I didn't know that's how everybody felt.
Too happy-go-lucky. Too much time at the bar.
Oh man.
Our time delving into the dark secrets of the world.
So many things are come
I
out down
also-
here.
Since this is a bonus action, I guess I'll do this. So, Keldrin seems to be coated with this sort of like layer of frost. Now. And then I'm done.
Okay. Olinius.
Love that spell.
Pretty good.
We're gonna do. Where's the thing? There it is.
When he flings a stone,
Hell
that
yeah.
is a hit with the stone.
There.
It's more effective than an Eldritch Blast. It's great. Great.
It's a good stone.
Yep.
All right.
And there's unlimited ammunition. I will pick up another stone. And I'll disrespect it again next round.
All right. So on its turn, it will scurry along the webs. I mean, we're a spider. We'll just scurry. And we will attack. Let's see. We'll go evens will be stubborn. Even, that's stubborn. I know how to do this. Bite. Ooh, it did bite. It should not be with advantage. So that's the 16 to hit stubborn.
I don't think so. It is 16, isn't it? Well, damn,
Gotta get you that plate.
I don't have that damn armor on yet. All right. I should put it on. I'll put my evil armor on and we'll be. Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's take it. All right. Should be a button I can push. Where is it? That. Ooh, it did work.
Ouch.
Oh boy. That was
Okay. So yeah, so you take 4 piercing and then like 10 poison damage.
How's my hit points so low? I've rolled so poorly. Yeah, I am bloodied.
Oh boy.
what? Dang.
Is that right? Do I have it?
You really did roll. I think you rolled a 1 at
I
least
rolled
on your
once,
last
like
one.
twice.
Yeah, you have not rolled well on your hit points. I don't know if 24 is the right number, but
13 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6.
30.
That's 30 at least. They're not added in. Yeah, I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 4 on my D10. Stop, it's doomed.
8 and 13. And then what's your con?
16, so plus 3.
Yeah, you should have a few more hit points then. There you go.
I'm not quite bloodied.
You suddenly realize
Healing.
this isn't all my blood.
I guess I didn't actually I rolled it, but I didn't actually add it. So yeah.
All right.
I would have added yesterday. Or a few minutes ago.
So right after the spider bites you, something else happens.
Make a
Oh.
save.
I need to read this real quick.
It devours you.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That's bad.
It just devours you. That's it.
Yep. It like rolls you up in its webs. Takes you away for later.
Hmm. Actually, nothing happens. Kater, it is your
That's
turn.
even worse.
Yeah, that's always worse. All right, Kater will take out his. Well, he'll drop the torch so he can pull out his dagger as he rages and attacks. Because he's not moving, and he's now a higher level rogue, he'll go ahead and take a steady aim at its face.
Rude.
Yep, that's what it gets for being alive. Guessing I missed.
Yeah, 12 is not the number.
Okay, well then we'll do this instead. How about that?
There it is.
So crit on the dagger, and I'll crit on the sneak attack.
That was a nice little feint you did there.
Yep, this is what we do. Just roguing all day.
More like it.
20.
Is that like 20 damage?
With the offhand hit.
Yeah.
You,
With a
you
dagger.
daggered him for 20. Yeah, so in the words of Suf, how do you want to do it?
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it just bit into Stavid, and so a moment later, as it's pulling back, just dive up in front of Stavid and shove the dagger up right into its mouth. Twist around a little bit and pull it back out.
I mean,
And
yeah.
wipe it off. Shake it off.
Like, just fall still.
Wow. Nice hit.
Ah, lucky shot. Put the dagger away. Get the torch back out.
Oh. I will try and shake it off. We gotta keep moving.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm heal all right. I can't have a lot of hit points.
Oh, well, never mind.
Were you gonna heal me?
I was.
No. I'll just be a tough guy.
All right.
We got plenty of time. We could always take a short rest.
That's what I was thinking. We don't have time.
What?
Cannot do that.
The warlock doesn't want a short rest?
Not here.
Well, actually, I should gain a little bit more than that. Is that right? I just rolled the hit die.
I think it's at
10
10
plus
plus
my higher
level.
level. I actually get one more than that. Almost all back. All right, I'll. You guys good? Continue.
Yes, let's hurry.
I mean, that little bridge looks cool, but it goes down over this way. We
Into the purple.
should we be
Does,
should we go Johnny's cool map, or should we?
I don't care.
We don't even know
I'm
where to
sure
look.
it's a really cool map. But
But we didn't come here in the morning.
Does anyone have a I think I know the answer to this question. I just don't want to sift through all your character sheets. Does anyone have a passive perception of 25? I feel like I had to ask.
Nope.
We're
You
level
guys
4,
are-
Great
sir.
question.
You guys
Yeah.
are, you know. All right.
we're not being followed. It's cool.
1, 2,
No, we're fine.
4.
Everything's
Yeah,
fine.
definitely nothing else
1,
here.
2, 3, 4. Where's my D4?
Oh, that's
Oh
just-
boy. Wait,
we're still-
Malignant, get over here. You need a D5.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no.
I don't even know how to
That's
roll a
me.
D5.
You might have been counting from the back.
I forgot
Yeah,
Malignant was like coming up slowly. That is Keldrin though. That's great.
Yeah, I thought so.
Good thing you got that armor.
As that finishes and you are starting to move towards the purple, as was said. I mean, they're spiders, so they don't know better. This thing just appears.
Whoa.
Like it's not like it was hiding and then it like came out of hiding. It literally just appears.
I love it.
Okay.
I want one. Don't kill it. We can ride it.
And as it does so, it decided that Keldrin was going to be its prey,
Great.
so it's going to try to bite you.
I wanted a
That is-
cold snack.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep,
All right.
that will hit me. Oh, that's
Oh, no.
why so many dice.
Oh God.
Oh my
Why are there so many dice?
Why there's 4 of them?
You might
Yeah.
want to make that saving throw.
Yeah, you might want to do that too.
So you're gonna take 6 bite damage, and then there's a lot of poison coming, which you do get a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, this thing takes 5 cold damage.
I
first of
do
all.
take I
Yeah.
will take 5.
Take
cold
Let's
that.
start there.
Yep.
Well, so much for those temporary hit points.
That's some.
Well, you're not
Con-
taking all that damage yet. Make your
A
DC. You
con
might take
save.
half the
All right,
poison.
let's see. Con save. Let's go.
There you
I
go.
wanted to be a 20.
It's only
Oh, I
11
made it.
poison.
Okay.
Yeah,
11
13, yeah.
poison?
instead of 22.
Oh, man.
Half as much damage. So you take 6 piercing and 11 poison. So 17 total damage unless you reduce anything.
Nope. I just
Take
started
5 off the top,
level
though.
17.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
And I heard it, sort of.
You did hurt it.
You did.
It's now cold
Yeah, take that.
and foolishly in between all of us.
I mean, you know.
I know.
So that was it. Moved, bonused, and attacked. So it's actually done. And actually, because this was like really 6 seconds later, it went after the other spider. It just wasn't over here yet. So it's actually Kater's turn.
Oh, hey, great,
Just
Right.
where it fell in the initiative order.
Oh,
perfect.
I'll get a turn.
Well, again, I'm not moving.
Sorry.
My turn got
7
skipped. All I did was get poisoned.
17 hit.
Probably. Yes.
For 8 plus another 9. And then 19 for another 4.
So 21.
Yeah.
Does he just
Yeah.
one shot another spider?
Do what?
Does he just one shot another spider?
Nope. He has removed lots of the spider, but the spider is still there.
All right.
Good.
Save some for the rest of us, Kater.
That's right.
Oh, you don't need to share. You can have it all yourself.
Stop it. Speaking of.
Yeah, I took the sword out. It didn't want to be for nothing.
Thanks.
This is some slashing in the general direction. All right.
With advantage in case you want to see if you get that 20.
You probably want to do that, don't I?
You have hit it. Let's see if you really
Crit it?
well,
Not
you
crit
hit
it.
it.
Did hit it better.
I don't think I do twos. Is it ones and twos?
I don't remember.
Great weapon fighting. Yeah, no, I don't do twos. So do I have a button for this?
I'm always hesitant to reroll 2s.
It's like
Why?
a 50-50 chance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do twos.
There you go.
So 11 slashing.
I mean, how do you want to do it?
I just get a nice big hack into it, whatever thorax or whatever abdomen, whatever that is, and then have to take my foot to yoink the sword out with the guts.
Twitches and stops moving.
And I'll take a look around for more.
Can we get going before any more spiders appear out of thin air to try and kill me?
Stay close.
I am close. It didn't help.
Are we out of combat?
We'll find out in 6 seconds.
Are you moving into the purple hallway? Is that
I'm
what you're
moving into the purple.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Then yes, you are out of combat. You have fled the rest of the combat. It's fine.
Oh,
We'll get it on the way back,
the spiders all day. That's where we can farm XP.
right?
Yeah, they'll be waiting. They'll just all be waiting right here when you come back. All right. So you start moving down.
Give yourself back 8 hit points, Josh.
Oh, thank you. That helps. That feels better.
May hell mend you.
Trying to like get the poison goop off me.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin your clothes.
Yep.
So as you move down the purple passageway, it does descend, and it descends rather rapidly.
Seems
Not
fine.
to the point where you're like falling straight down, but it's it is. You can definitely tell you're getting deeper. And okay. So as you proceed down this passageway, the one thing that you are aware of as you're moving is that, I mean, not aware of because you see them, is that there are lots of smaller passageways and alcoves and niches and nooks and things as you're moving down this passageway. At various times, you make a decision about, because the passageway, you can't tell if it's like, if it forks, if it's just another passageway, if it dead ends. So sometimes you make a decision and you either go straight, you take a right, you take a left, trying to remember the ways that you go as you are descending. As you get deeper and deeper, you do feel that like this is getting a little bit harder to keep up with, because you're not used to being underground. You're used to living on top of the ground. So your direction sense is beginning to, it's getting a little muddled the further you follow this passageway.
Can we
In
try and
passageways.
mark the ground, like, like when we come to those questionable spots, like, I don't know, take a dagger out and just scrape the rock, pointing the way back.
Yeah,
Something
I mean,
like
and you can choose to do that as often as you want to, especially at points that it seems like there's multiple ways to go.
yeah, I'll try and do that at most of those, at all those that we're like, which way should we go? All right, but this is the way up. So like pointing an arrow toward up.
Make our trail markers.
Yeah.
Leave our breadcrumbs.
So with that in mind, we're going to do kind of a group kind of direction sense. But you have advantage on the roll because you are being smart about it. And you haven't felt like you've gotten lost yet. So it's going to just be a straight, since it's not really a direction sense, it's a wisdom roll.
It worries me when Johnny's just like, yeah, mark it as much as you want. It's not going to matter.
That's not what I said.
I mean,
I said you have advantage. I said you have advantage on the roll.
I'm just reading into the situation. Like, yeah, you don't have to really tell me how you're doing it. You're just, sure, you're marking stuff, whatever.
Huh, dude. I mean, it's look at these good rolls.
Do all of us roll wisdom?
Yeah.
Is it not a save though? Just a straight wisdom.
Like a wisdom check. Yeah, like a.
We're a relatively wise group.
2 10s, pretty good. Right in the middle.
I think we got this.
Oh, there was advantage for all of us.
Yeah. The roll one more time. Oh, look at this. We're fine. Yeah. Yeah. See,
David the Wise.
hey, you are able to.
Not Catalinius there, but
You are able to generally have an idea of which way you've come, and you look back and you're marking things, and you're like, okay, all right. I mean, Keldrin seems a little bit lost, but it's like Keldrin, don't go that way. Let's stick this way.
No, I really feel like it was. You came from there.
Malignant's with you. He's like, we just go this way, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Sorry. Keldrin's just got seed of doubt all the decisions that we make on directions.
Hang on one second. I'm moving your pieces. 3, 4, 5. Copy those. There we go. All right. All right. Let me move you to here.
Oh no.
I think that
That
works.
seems nice. Oh, it's a small map, so we don't have to worry about much. It's just a transition map to get from here to the next place.
No time. Yep.
Yeah.
It's easier that way, you know. So. Yeah, so I put you right on the edge. So can everybody see yourselves?
Mm-hmm. I think
Okay.
are we all just covering? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think you were in the
Brown.
Yeah.
Let's just need some brown.
Yeah, so you come to a now. You don't know really how long you've been doing this. You feel like it's probably been a good hour though that you've been moving down, marking passageways, moving down, you know, checking side passages, making sure you don't veer off the one you're at. And you feel like it's probably been a good short rest time that you don't feel short rested, but you feel like it's probably been about that hour or so. And then the passageway ahead, as you see, widens into this small cavern, it appears. So, and the thing that you notice when you come in here is that there are little pieces of like the floor has a little bit of a glint to it, and as you take a second and look at the walls, you see some like there's some rock and, you know, parts of the wall here that have a little bit of a shine to them. Almost looks like glitter almost. And it's not like everywhere, but you can certainly see like it's here and there in this place that you're in.
Let's investigate that more closely.
Yeah, so you
Yeah, it's something I also do. Yeah, let's investigate.
investigate.
If a roll's needed
You can
or
start.
wanted. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll roll a roll.
See if I put this- I mean, they look like glittery rocks.
But not like gems, just glittery rocks.
Not gems.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As much as I need to know then.
yeah. Definitely not that. But yeah, I mean, it does seem like that this is possibly something that Dagnell was describing as this bear's wrist.
Elstrus? Just gonna point to the glittering stuff.
I hope so.
Is that the stuff?
Try to collect some. It's like in a claw or talon.
Just kind of like scrape some.
Scoop some from the. If it's like glittered on the ground, I'll just scoop it off the ground.
Yeah, I mean it does come up, and it's not it's a little more than glitter as far as what it's like, you know, composed of. It doesn't like disintegrate in your hand. It definitely has a little bit of a almost like a sediment feel to it. And it does just kind of, you know, sit in your hand. I mean, otherwise, yeah, you don't feel anything radiating off of it, or it's not hot or cold or anything. Just
Okay.
Do you feel like you can leave now?
I assume I don't feel any different.
Well, no. I mean, it's not like it's a, it's not going to teleport you out.
Right. It's not like I can somehow feel that I'll be able to get past the barrier. Shakes his head.
Just because if this isn't, I mean, it seems like it's the right stuff, but if it's not, and we get all the way back up there, we're not going to have time to come all the way back down here and look again. So we should probably be as sure as we can that we have the right stuff before we go all the way back up where we came from, which is definitely that way.
He's pointing like
Yeah, like
deeper. Yeah.
Sure, definitely.
He decides to point straight up.
Yeah.
We may be getting closer to the source of the magic that was coming out of here that led us down here in the first place. The focus, the source, whatever it is, that's protecting this area from the vanishing. And that might be something that we can bring back to Cloudforth.
Whoa, my God. All right.
Oh boy. All right. Yep. Nope. Never mind. It wasn't there. We're fine.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I thought there was something
I'm
there
just
for a
looking
second.
around in the compendiums. Don't worry.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
we're fine.
What?
I thought I saw something, guys. That the last night.
Yeah. That
For a second, I
Yeah.
thought
looked like an aboleth, but
It
it's
has
not an
a-
aboleth.
Yeah,
Sure.
it has a mouth.
Shadows play tricks on your eyes.
I'm gonna
They
rest.
do. It's crazy down here.
It's just the flicker of the flame. It's fine.
Oh, the way that shine, I thought it was eyes and teeth.
Whew. Yeah. So what were you saying, Elenius?
The source of the magic that was emanating from down here. That was coming up through just like the source of the magic that was coming up through the tomb in the cemetery was coming from down here somewhere. So if we could find the source of that, then we may be able to find out something that we could bring back to Cloudforth and protect those people also. I'm not saying to go a lot farther, but
We want to make sure we've got the right
That's-
moss. I was it's glittery rock. Is that really what moss looks like? I think of it as green, spongy stuff.
I don't believe that it'll be green down here, but I agree.
But just in case, we probably should all get some.
Mm-hmm.
Collect some as well.
Collect some.
I'll try and like scrape some off the wall.
Where are you scraping on the wall in front
Yeah,
of you?
is there like is this a wall also, this pillar or whatever?
Okay, so
Looking
Is this
for a way out of here.
Say, is this the end of the?
as you're moving through, and Keldrin scrapes.
Cauldron? It's just a-
Oh man. Sorry we left you
I accidentally I scraped
partially alone.
I scraped the aboleth instead of whoops.
I actually just saw its reflection.
Wow. This will be great.
Oh, good.
Gulping.
That's all right.
So,
I have a backup character idea. It's fine.
so you scrape the wall in front of you, and you do scrape off, and as you do, all of a sudden, the for lack of a better word, the stalagmite in front of you, like it moves and does a thing.
Great.
It'll be fine. That one is with advantage. Does 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
So, what can only be described as like a tendril, like lashes out of the rock and grabs hold of you,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
and you are considered grappled.
Okay. Good.
Here's the bad part: as it wraps itself around you, it pulls you towards it,
That seems bad.
and all of a sudden you see the stalagmite, a large mouth just opens and these very pointy teeth are gonna try to bite you.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't even think with advantage I did bite you.
A 14 does not hit me.
Yeah. So the teeth come down and you just step back enough, or you don't step back because you're grappled.
Yeah,
But you
I just... yeah.
and not to
I assume your chili armor wore off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it wore off on that one bite.
Yep, that took care of it.
Can y'all see the
Uh-huh.
thing up there?
Kind of in the darkish.
Part of it.
Yeah,
is,
because the stalagmite
the walls.
wall that's drawn in is creating some dark, but it's not a problem really.
Do it. Say that again.
Like there's darkness here from
Oh,
my
right.
perspective, because the wall, but it's not a problem.
There,
Like, we can see
I'll-
around well enough.
Yeah.
Unless that stalagmite is supposed to be gone, but yes, we can see it.
Gotcha.
It looks lovely.
It is. It's kind of lovely. Yeah. So yeah, it tries to munch on you, but it missed. I do actually. That's pretty cool, actually. So after it does that, because it does that and does that, it turns out it has several tendrils.
Okay.
So I guess we'll try to. Let's see if we can tendril malignant.
Malignant's not near you.
It doesn't have to.
It'd be great if it did, though.
But that actually, because he doesn't have advantage on this point, so missed. We'll go to Stavid with another tendril. Oops. It's a miss. And we'll go to Kater with the last one.
It's a big reach.
Yeah. But they're all lashing out from the rock, and they're all like getting slapped away probably by other rocks. Yeah. Also, at the same time this happened, because I was watching as y'all were moving, Linnaeus, when you moved there, man, there's a lot going on in this surprise round of mine.
I'm surprised.
So this is, yeah. So let me see if I hit with my advantage. So something from the ceiling drops down upon you, and is trying to essentially, it's kind of trying to face hug you. It's a face hugger.
Hmm.
But I don't know how to. I guess I need to do this first. Did that work? Did not work. I cannot click on anything. You know what? I'll roll it and figure out how to click on it in a minute. D20s. 5. Oh, it should be with advantage.
Doesn't need it.
Well, wait, what if I roll a crit? Okay. So it has landed on you, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. And that's what it looks like. And it is now. Yeah. It did have advantage. It covers our. So you are blinded and you are suffocating. It has landed on you. You can take an action to try to detach the creature from yourself, doing so with a strength athletics check. So,
Okay.
Let me let the dog out.
You and this thing are connected. So those are all the things happening in the surprise round. So now let's actual initiative. I figure out how to put this thing on the board. Is that
Oh boy. We were surprised indeed.
Not great.
Nope. That's not a good say. There we go.
Yes,
Keldrin knows what's
I'm
happening.
so ready.
You are ready.
Oh wait, that looks. Oh, theirs looks way cooler than my picture. I'm gonna go with that one. I like the one that looks like a face hugger.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I
Oh,
like that one a lot better.
that's the roll 21.
Yeah. Hello. I still can't click the buttons. Is that just because it's a... I don't know. Next. Nope. It's not a deer. Oh. All right. So where are we going here? Keldrin was ready.
I was.
He did not like getting face hugged.
Nope.
Or
I don't
guess
like how
old.
the wall comes alive.
Regular hugged.
Oops. Forgot to select my token. But I'll keep the 8 that I rolled. Okay, it'll be an 8. And I'll roll theirs in a second. All right. All right, Keldrin. So you are grappled,
I am. But
which
that's
means
okay.
you are restrained.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws right now.
It's not a thing I do.
Well, good.
All right. Well, first, we're going to do this. So I have now hexed this wall.
Yep.
It's rude.
Well, I think what it did was ruder. So
You were trying to scrape
I
my.
was-
I mean, you were scraping me, okay?
Yeah. That seems pretty mild in comparison. And then I'll do this. I don't know why that did that. Okay. It can make a wisdom save.
All right. That one. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. How wise are you?
It should not be with advantage. You take that off.
Didn't matter anyway.
Didn't matter anyway. Did not.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I've been told.
Yep. So there's a bell ringing within 10 feet of where this thing is. A dolorous bell. So it's going to take 2 necrotic from the bell and then 5 more necrotic from the hex.
And what are you giving it disadvantage on?
Oh yeah, it gets
What ability
disadvantage
check?
on a thing.
Is it strength?
I mean, this thing seems pretty strong, probably. Probably more strong than quick, right? Like I feel like I'm like wrapped up and like squeezed, not like it sort of whipped out.
I mean,
Like it just sort of like grabbed me in its tentacly embrace.
yeah.
Right,
I mean,
I'll go strength.
It's pretty strong.
Strength.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
It's strong. It tried to make me not strong, so now it's not strong.
Yeah.
So I have disadvantage on ability checks made with strength.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't try to strengthen me.
All right.
And that's it. That was my bonus and my regular action. And I can't move anywhere.
Okay.
I hope you dislike this bell very much.
Olenius, you have a friend.
I do not have a friend. That's not true.
Oh, sorry.
You have 3 friends.
I can now actually roll what the friend's initiative is. Oh, actually, the friend may go before you. Hang on. Yeah. So it goes on 17. So since it has attached itself to you, it's gonna try to continue to crush your head, and that is with advantage because it's attached to you. So 24, I believe, is going to do it.
Yep.
All right. You get to You take 9 bludgeoning.
Jeez.
All right. Now it is your turn.
All right.
You are blinded and suffocating.
I'm also getting my skull eaten. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot that's not great about this.
yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to spell this thing off. That's an action, yeah. All right, so you said strength or athletics?
It's a strength check to detach it from your head.
All right, strength check, strength save.
It's a strength check. I keep forgetting to roll for
Oops. Does 10 do it?
10 does not do it.
It'd be great if it did, though. All right. Um,
Man.
Say help. Help me. I can't really navigate
No.
because I've got an octopus on my head. So I guess that's sort of my. I'm gonna heal myself with a mumbled healing word,
Okay.
and then that'll be my turn. Let me find that spell. There we go. Recoup a little bit. There. All right. Not dead yet.
So on 12, malignants.
Come on. Come
Feels like you might have to do something here.
Come on.
I mean, that would be good.
Yeah.
Contribute,
Cut off the
Right.
tentacle.
please.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to attack a wall, so he's just gonna run up and he's gonna run up beside you. He looks at you like, why do you let that thing like wrap around you?
Well, I didn't
Just
want it
slap
to
it.
wrap around me.
Slap. Oh,
I can't do anything.
I'm gonna. Man, I need to. So he tries to rip. He like slashes it, and like he looks down at his claw, like.
See? It's
Right.
not that easy.
Then he slashes it again, and he's still looking at his claw, like. And he looks over at you.
I told you, it's not that easy.
Why'd you get stuck to start with?
I don't know. I was just scraping the wall, and then it grabbed me.
Why'd you choose this wall?
I didn't think it was alive.
You didn't. All right. So on 8. Well, here we go. We'll go around.
Great.
We'll first try to. Let's see if we can tendril malignant here. At 21, we'll do it. So he wraps the tendril. As malignant's like,
Yeah.
why do you get stuck? What are you doing?
Why'd
And
you get stuck in the wall? How'd you just get stuck in the wall? That's how.
That's how. And then that's 1. I think I have. I can do this so many times. Cool. Okay. This will be for Stavid. 15, not enough.
Not enough.
Yep. So it lashes out at you, but you bat it away. Kater. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that
I think I've
does hit.
Yes. So you are
That's what I get for acting slowly.
grappled.
Yep.
So you are grappled and restrained, and disadvantage on strength checks and things like that.
Okay.
And I mean, we're kind of mindless, so this will be with advantage against the 16 Gedolinius.
No.
Okay. So you feel a tendril like try to wrap itself around your leg, but you like step off of it. So that's all right. I tried to tendril everybody. So it will use real. So Kater, which I mean, Kater probably wants this, but you have been pulled up right beside it.
Perfect.
So it lashes and then pulls. And then now it has 3 targets to choose to bite.
Oh, is that good? That tendril didn't do damage.
I guess. Oh no, that's true. What did you hit me with a while ago?
Me?
Told the dead.
Told the dead.
Oh, you. That was not very nice.
I mean, did he hit? A
I
bell just rang.
A bell rang.
the bell ring.
Yeah.
Bell rang in the air. Weird.
How smart am I?
And then it didn't feel too good.
I'm not smart at all.
Yeah, I don't imagine that's smart.
All right, then we will bite Malignant because he did slash at me. Oh, yeah, 25 is gonna hit Malignant. Ugh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay, don't get bit.
Got it. Don't
By
get bit.
this thing.
48. Yep.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Okay, Malignant is quite bloodied.
Not dead. That's good.
He is almost dead.
Yep.
He definitely looks at you now, Keldr's like, what? You have mean walls here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to come down here.
We should be in a bar.
Right? We should have stayed in the bar.
Kater,
All right.
you are restrained.
Kater's struggling and he can't quite get to his sword, and so he tries to punch at the roper, and as he does, a psionic blade flies out from his fist, looking like a large talon. And we're going to use steady aim and rage, of course. But we'll use steady aim since we're not moving anyways. That will negate the disadvantage. Oh, there it is. Raging Psyblade.
Amazing.
20 hit.
20 does hit.
Perfect. I have allies adjacent, so it will hit for 23 psychic damage.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah, right? Cool.
Healthy.
Very healthy.
23.
I mean, yeah. Is that
You
enough?
have taken a chunk of the wall. No. But I mean, you have gotten a chunk though.
Good. All right. That is what I will do because I've already used my bonus action to be
That's
angry and the target.
Stop it. Olinius is grappling with the face hugger, and your other 3 companions are wrapped up by this wall that's come alive, this stalagmite that's come alive. You are muted, by the way.
All right, so as Stavid takes a step forward, his shadow form stays behind and then walks over here.
Oh. Wait, we had a thing for that, didn't we?
Do we have a thing? I can't remember if we had a thing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
created a dark Stavid for you.
Nice.
What did we do? It was on a previous page, right?
I can send it again if needed.
Yeah, I need it. How do I gotta save that somewhere somehow.
Yeah, how do I make it so Drew has that all the time?
Well, I mean, if you've already uploaded it, then it should be in your assets, like in your library, as one of the more recent things that you
Yeah.
uploaded. But yes, otherwise, how you make it always available, I don't know.
Hang on.
I can just make a second character.
You'll need
Dark
it anyway.
Stavid. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
Dark Stavid.
Ooh, I called it. That's right. Stavid Ghost Token. That guy, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
I don't have control of him yet, but
All right.
he's gonna step over by the wall.
Controlled by Stavid. There you go.
Sweet. I'm 2 people now. Oh my gosh, I have 3 people?
Oh yeah, great.
Oh, there's 3 of me? I don't have
Wait,
that.
what? I only see 2.
You don't see 3? Am I the only one who sees 3?
I do not see 3, but that'd be amazing.
Millie, stop it.
You,
I think I only see 2.
You're
you only
fine.
see two total Stavids?
I mean, I see your original character and I see the one ghost.
Oh, I have 2 ghosts. That's crazy. All right. Well, whichever. I'll put them both in the same spot. All right. That's where they are.
All right.
All right. So first, me Stavid tries to attack to grab this thing off of his head.
Okay.
So is that like a, what do you just roll? Some sort of strength?
Athletics, yeah, it'd be grapple.
All right.
I mean, I think you could do like a straight strength check to rip it off, but I assume you could do an athletics check to grapple and then move it off with the forced move. I don't know. Unless
Yeah,
Dark
whatever.
Mantle
I'm
has a
basically
specific.
trying to yoink this thing off his head with my bare hands because I don't want to put swords in him.
It says a creature can detach the dark mail when making a strength check. So
Just straight strength check.
that's great. Yeah.
Right, but could you grapple it and force move it?
Oh,
Like if he has athletics trained, then his athletics is better than a straight strength check.
I mean, if I feel like if they got a rule for it, that's fine. I can
Just do the strength check.
just grapple, force move.
Does that move both of them?
Yeah, I
There
think
you
you
go.
gotta. I think you gotta detach first.
All right.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Ragdolling Elenius around by the head.
I'll help, Elidius.
There you go.
That is higher than 13. You have detached it from Olenius' head.
Thanks.
So yeah, so I don't have like control over it, right? It's just now like. But
Yeah, it's like wiggling, and I mean it appears to be angry.
Is it floating or is it on the ground now?
It's in Stavid's hands right now, unless he dropped it.
I dropped it. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I spiked it. If you'll allow, I don't need any damage, but just for
Just take it off.
just for show, I spike it and then I come down with the sword with a because that took an action, right?
Yes, it was an action to detach.
I will action surge to then attack it with advantage, I assume.
Yeah, I mean I guess it's prone right now.
Is it between us two or
Yeah, that's true.
step back?
I'll give you. I like it. I'll give you advantage.
All right. Okay.
You didn't need the advantage, but yeah.
I do double sixes. That's fine.
Ooh.
That's good stuff right there.
So I'll slash it.
For
Slash
18.
it good. Yep. And then I think I'm not cheating. I think that I can unleash the incarnation. So Dark Stavid also attacks. I can just do that like 3 times. So Dark Stavid also attacks. Is it just my attack, right?
Yeah, it's just another attack.
And it's advantage?
I don't think we're providing advantage because we're restrained.
Boo.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's not advantage. Does he have a magical greatsword too? Like,
It's your attack.
all right, sounds good. I'm not
What
gonna-
it says, make an additional melee attack.
I would think it's the bonus of the magic greatsword. I don't think he really creates another great magic greatsword.
Right.
You're
It's
just
the
hitting-
effect of a magic greatsword.
Right.
not-
Yeah. So still, your bonus is to attack. It's just
Okay. Does this thematically make sense? Can he be lucky?
You're lucky, right?
So I'm lucky
It's
because
not him. It's you.
it's your echo.
This
So
is
he
just
like
you in a different dimension.
he like yeah, like it looked like he missed, and then he like kind of glitched a little bit or something. And he actually did this.
That's better.
That's a lot better.
That is a hit.
and he did that. He, it's like half as good as me, but he's still pretty good. 3s.
12 damage.
I do accept 3s. Yeah.
All right, yeah, your echo has slashed into the rock wall.
Millie, come here.
Oh,
Wow, that's a lot going on. Any more actions?
oh, that's it. I think I've done as
Yeah.
much as I possibly could.
It was
That was amazing.
busy.
I used every bonus and free action I could.
And the creature that you stabbed through the ground, there's not a lot of it left. It's squirming, but you took a nice chunk of it away when you hit it with those double 6s. So, Keldrin,
Okay. Well,
you are still.
I'm still in this situation
Mm-hmm.
that I'm in. So, let's start with this. So, go ahead and make a wisdom save thing.
Okay. I will roll my wisdom save. I rolled a 4. Actually, I rolled a fail.
Oh, good. I want my D12 to be better than that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Don't forget your.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 8 necrotic total from the toll and the hex. And everybody who's around this thing hears this bell ringing that's really just
The bell tolls.
deep clanging, disturbing bell toll. I don't know where that's coming from. Somewhere. Do I want to do any of this stuff? That's not a bonus. Do I have any cool bonus things I want to do? Oh yeah, I can do this. Hang on. Can I? This thing's big enough that I can't see to the other side of it, right? Like, Kater and this dark stop.
So, so it is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was trying to think how to describe it, but yeah.
Okay.
Because it is like that stalagmite that's blocking your vision.
All right, then I'm gonna inspire Malignant.
He feels inspired.
He should. That's it.
All right. So on 17, the creature has not a lot left. It starts to flap, and darkness just pours out of it. And Kater and Dark Stavid and Stavid and Elenius, you're all in darkness that even if you have dark vision, you can't see out of. It's magic darkness, unless you can do that kind of thing. So it gets dark, and then the creature itself. So you don't know what the creature's doing, But what happens is that the creature clearly flies up because the darkness that was at the ground level with y'all rises with the creature. And so there's a 15-foot radius of dark, magic darkness on the ceiling. Well, not on the ceiling, it's up there. Amidst the other stalactites and things that are up there.
Great.
For the moment. So yeah, so for a brief second, y'all were in magic darkness, and then all of a sudden it got light again, and you look up and you see the magic darkness ascending to the bowels of the ceiling. And that's what it did. So Elenius, it's your turn.
I can't do anything about that. One, two, three. And we'll take a swing at this. With not a sling.
We're past the point of throwing rocks at things.
Hey, that was a more effective rock than somebody's magic shadow thing.
I don't know where that came from. It's not my magic.
That, however, was just as effective as a magic shadow thing.
Well, and here's the thing too, like you swing your mace at it and you hit the rock and you don't feel like it really noticed at all.
Really?
Yep.
It's a hard rock.
It's a hard rock.
Huh.
You guys hit the number twice earlier last round. So, yeah.
Oh.
Anything else, ladies?
Watching the ceiling.
Okay. Well, it's like we're in it now.
Yep.
Might as well just go for it.
I mean, you're probably feeling inspired.
I do feel inspired. I'm gonna add a D6 to my disadvantage attack roll.
Yep.
Here we go. Claw.
Well, or don't bother.
Not gonna bother on that one. We'll try the other claw. Ooh,
There you
Pretty
go.
close. That's pretty
so
close.
I can add a D6 to that.
Yep.
All right. You want to roll it?
I mean, yes.
All right. You roll it for me.
All right, here's my...
Oh,
so inspiring. I'm so inspiring.
Okay. Well, yep. It's he's up there just trying to.
Yep. No, not not like that.
Sing a song or something.
I'm making a song happen, kind of, somehow. Very weird.
So it's my turn.
Did I roll dice? My
You
bad.
did some slashing damage.
Yes.
Yeah, you did 14
What?
slashing.
Just because.
I wish. Looking at
Who's
stuff.
not up here yet? I haven't wrapped up Elenius or Stavid
No.
Yeah,
Correct.
or Stavid's friend.
Nope.
All right.
true.
Here we go. Let's go. Elenius with the tendril. Not with advantage. Okay. So, missed. Stavid with the tendril. 17.
Yep, that'll do.
Goodness
Okay.
sakes.
Evil armor.
And I don't know how this works, but we're going to try to wrap up.
Yep.
Shadow you.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
It says he occupies a space, and he can take damage. How much?
And then we will use the real to reel you over here beside us.
Sounds
So
great.
you get
Party.
pulled over. And then we're going to bite. Who hit me so hard last round?
23 psychic damage.
Yeah,
Kater. Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, the raging rogue.
Yep.
You're restrained. Does that give me advantage on the attack?
Yep.
And we will try to bite you.
Ooh, boy.
You bite
Yep.
me.
26.
Was Alinius the only one who's not grappled at the moment?
Yes. That's
So-
why we rage.
22 piercing, or I think 11 is
Yeah.
probably a
I like
good number
11.
there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like 11 a lot better for that one.
Yeah, better than 22.
All right. Yeah, Linus is the only one not wrapped up in a tendril. This is awesome. All right.
right.
But that's my turn, so it is Kater's turn.
All right. Kater will try another raging blade with some steady aim and miss.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, that's so good. And so he'll drop the torch and try to hit with a dagger. This one is disadvantaged because I missed. But he'll hit with a dagger
20 hits.
because that's the number, right? Okay, great.
Dude,
And plus another.
we're deadly with that dagger.
Yeah, it's a good dagger. Thanks for giving it to us. So for 13 magic piercing.
Eesh. All right. You're chipping away at it.
That's right. That's it.
Okay. Stavid and all the Stavids.
So is grappled a condition? Because
Yes. Well, it says
Oh.
the target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
It restrains the condition.
so
Yeah,
it
Well,
says
they're both.
Or
You're
both
grappled,
conditions, yeah.
and while you're grappled, in this case, you're also restrained. Grapple doesn't normally restrain you.
so. It's a long bit of text, but the second paragraph. Yeah,
AC 14 plus your
Oh, immunity to all conditions.
that's what I'm wondering. What is he? Did he try and just grab through him, and it's like he's kind of not there?
'Cause
He can't. He does have one hit point.
Yeah, but it didn't hit him, like for damage, so it didn't grapple him or restrain him because those are conditions.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would have had to bite you to get rid of you. So, yeah, your echo is not restrained.
So he shadow slips through, and then he'll take the attack. Then that sounds good. And he has advantage anyways, right?
Well, and you can bonus action teleport, which would get you out of your grapple.
I could swap with him.
Why not?
All right, he'll attack first.
Yeah.
Because that's fun. Does he have advantage? Is that?
No, because nothing.
Oh, these guys are.
Yeah, they're all wrapped up.
All right. Well, we'll just go with a normal attack. Oh, this thing is hard to hit, right?
Not when you crit. Do it.
How many? Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. So yeah, Dark Stavid.
Okay.
Does some 23 damage,
Yeah, you did 23. Mm-hmm.
and then he and I will switch places.
Just
I don't know. Am I still grappled because now I'm in the spot he
No,
was
you teleported.
in?
no, I mean it released you when you vanished. And so I mean, there's tendrils that are still like trying to find you, but in the moment you're not.
All right. Cool.
That was pretty neat, actually.
Wow.
Kind of enjoy this. I like your echo.
I'm enjoying it. It's fun for a fighter to beat two fighters.
Yeah, especially when you can flank with yourself. You can give yourself flanking. That's nice.
But yeah, I'll go with that for now.
Okay.
This turn.
All right. We are back to Keldrin.
Okay. Go ahead and make that wisdom save. Why is my D8 more than my D12? That's
Third
wrong.
straight round, right? Here we go. Got wise. Not
There you
getting
go,
any
chip it
wise.
up.
Not
That's a
very
9.
wise. So that plus this. So 9 necrotic total. As this bell clangs out again above everybody now. Everyone hears the bell.
So,
Great.
Keldrin, how do you want to do it?
Um,
Like, what happens as it? Yeah.
what does happen? So yeah, this bell tolls out, and then the thing just sort of seems to rot from the inside. So all of a sudden, the outside of it, you just see it spreading up, and it just sort of turns like desiccated and black and kind of crumples.
And the tendrils all fall off us.
Yeah. The rock, the rock crumbles. The stalagmite thing, the roper crumbles from the black, and the tendrils all just go limp and fall beside you. Malignant pulls his javelin out and starts stabbing the rock. Ouch.
These things are serious. Yeah. I'll look up. Is that a thing still flying around up top, or is it just like there's a dark spot up by the ceiling?
You just see there is a there for the moment. There's just a dark. That darkness is still up there. But everybody make a perception roll.
Oh, I was gonna say, are we still in rounds? Because
Did you want to do something?
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is he raging?
yeah,
That's right. I forgot he's raging.
I'm right.
Raging barbarian. Combat's only when the barbarian says so.
That's right. So he'll steady aim, and he'll throw. So he'll reach to his side, trying to get one of his throwing knives and miss. Throws anyways, and the psionic blade end over end goes flying into the darkness. So a 16 to hit into the darkness.
Um,
As long as it's within 120 feet.
but you're just throwing it into the darkness. You don't have like a means to see into the darkness.
Well, there was we saw the darkness rise, right?
Yes.
So up there in the darkness, there's something to attack.
Approximately in the middle.
Yes, but it's a 15-foot radius.
Sure,
So I mean it's
but that's what the disadvantage would provide. Is that I'm attacking in the darkness?
You're supposed to cast magic missile at the
Oh,
darkness.
sorry, I'm playing the wrong class.
Yep.
Well, because we saw the darkness rise. There's, I assume, somewhat of a center to the darkness because we have a torch laying on the ground shining up.
Sure.
So I assume there's a center to this unnatural darkness, and that's what he's throwing up towards, the center of the darkness.
So we hit the thing.
Yeah, he's angry. He's just throwing things.
Yeah. Did you roll with disadvantage?
Steady aim to cancel it, so it's a regular attack.
I will say that because you're still just throwing to an area. They are not. I will give you a I'll give you a 1 in 4 chance.
Okay.
So
That I'm hitting in the right
number.
area.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go high. Looking for that 4. Oh, should have said 1.
It was a 1 in 4 chance.
That's true. I mean, you did say 1 in 4. All right. Well, then with his bonus action.
You throw it to where you think it should be, and then does it vanish? Does it come back to you? Does it
Just
disappear?
vanishes. With his bonus
vanishes.
action, he'll throw another one, and that's a
Boomerang.
that's a 13 to hit. I'll roll the 1d4 in case.
Yep.
That would no, I got another one. Should have got it once.
You threw in the same area twice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you're throwing it into the darkness, but the darkness is still there, and nothing.
I'm not going to
falls.
stop throwing into the darkness. So you let me know when I have to turn again.
And
Said
whoever
perception.
rolled perception, yeah, I see
Yep.
Keldrin and Linnaeus.
Not raging.
All three of you can tell, like in the recesses above, like you can hear skittering and movement. Beyond what beyond just what Kater is throwing at. Like
There's more
around,
stuff up there.
Yeah.
around this cavern. Like you can
Probably leave now, I think.
Yeah. There's more things up there. Second, Millie's barking at the neighborhood.
Well, I for one don't want to stay and find out whatever else that is that's making all that sound.
Billy, come on. Come on.
Dark Stavid walks into regular Stavid. And then we start walking out.
Just food.
Hang on, I need to get some of the. I don't actually have the stuff because this was not a real wall. So I move over to this. I hope this one's real. It's an actual wall, and start trying to gather some of the stuff off of this
Yeah.
wall.
the leg that limps over beside you. We just scrape wall.
Yes, get some of this sparkly stuff.
You see him stick his tongue out.
You probably shouldn't taste it. Don't taste it. Just carry it.
Okay.
It's gonna help us get out of here.
Okay.
I
If
hope.
you say so. Is Kater still launching?
Yeah, I mean, if we're walking, he'll walk and launch. So he won't.
Over
He
his
won't get.
shoulder, just
Yeah, I mean, no, he's just backing up and raging side blade. I don't know if that'll hit, but I'll roll the 1d4. Nope. Well, throw was his offhand.
You know, as soon as you switch to a 1, you're going to roll a 4.
I'm not switching. There it is.
Hey.
Oh, there it
There's a
is.
14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay. For 10 psychic damage. Oh, sorry. Actually, no, it shouldn't be 10. It's a d4, and I don't know that I get my. I think well, I'll double check. But it's at least 3. It's at least 5 damage. Let me double
Okay.
check if I get my.
5 is more than 4. Because I'll have
That's good. That was the goal then.
Yeah. So yeah, you detect you've hit something, and a second later, the darkness vanishes as you see the creature kind of just plop to the ground, and splatter on the ground.
Great. Anything
Awesome.
else up there?
Plenty.
What? Then why are we leaving? He doesn't say that. Oh, and I guess he'll have grabbed his torch.
Oh, that's obnoxious. I can't put the X over it. It's too close to the edge of the board. Yeah. So you grab the torch. All right. So we're retreating.
There's a lot of creepy stuff on the ceiling, I think.
Mhm.
We killed a big bad. We could probably leave.
I did kill a big bad.
Thing was really bad. I didn't like it at all.
Did you see what was around the corner, Linnaeus?
I couldn't see the end of the passage.
Because every other side looked. Let me just run and check real quick. David will run over to the corner.
Okay, very
No.
quickly. Very
Yeah.
quickly, please.
I'll legit run.
Yeah, Kater will go with you.
I'm gonna
He's got
follow
the
along.
Just to look
And
around.
everybody on Kater will still throw a dagger up at the ceiling randomly at whatever might be up there.
Do I see anything?
You see what you see. You see it's like a dead end, or like a little cave.
What's up here?
There's nothing there.
Did we check every?
Let me check
Oh,
all the
that
nooks and
passage
crannies.
does go that way. I see.
Yeah, this
Oh.
passage goes on, it looks like.
Okay.
It does.
There's walls everywhere else.
It does. The passageway kind of. Hang on one second. Yes, so the passageway does continue. It narrows, as you can see. It narrows kind of like a 5-foot wide corridor, but it does continue, and it does seem to descend more.
So do we think we've really gone far enough?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing this way.
There's a passage that goes on this way.
I mean, if we go much further, we won't make it back by sunset.
But if we get the wrong stuff, then we'll go all that way and have to come back. Whatever
Yeah.
Calvin said.
No, we wouldn't have. Yeah, we wouldn't have time to.
We wouldn't have
go
time.
back and-
Right.
Does Keldrin verbally agree with himself?
It's not like that fight took long. 30 seconds.
They were around 3, actually.
Oh, look at that.
Plus,
Yeah, it was-
plus it's probably been 30 seconds since then for
Right.
knocking the thing out of the ceiling and scraping some more phasers. But yeah, I mean, you've been in here for maybe a minute at most.
Do you want to go on a little further or turn back here?
If we wait here long, these things are gonna start to.
Yeah, we've got to go one way or another.
Right.
We've got to go now.
As Kater continues to just chuck psionic blades up there.
Now
Gotta
that
keep
we've
that rage going.
now that we've been down here and have some idea what's here, we could, if we want to come back, we can always come back earlier and have more time to go further.
Okay, then let's return another time.
I think
Maybe.
that's a wise choice.
All right. Sounds like we retreat
Yep.
with hopefully the right glitter.
Hopefully the right stuff.
Man,
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
hope so
Okay.
we'll see how good our information was.
And let's see
I mean, the information was to get moss and bring it back.
Yeah, this is
So
moss,
this is glitter?
glitter moss.
We'll find out.
David.
Yeah.
Make a sanity roll.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh,
That's a good thing,
no.
right?
That's probably a great thing. Yeah.
Longbow.
Longbow. Is that your sanity? Is a longbow?
Did I click on that?
it's a longbow.
I love it.
Where the hell is my sanity? 15 is my sanity. I don't know if that makes sense, but all right. So that's like a +2.
Oh, so a 10. Well, it's pretty close to that then. It was pretty close to longbow.
Yeah.
So I take my longbow roll +2. Go with the 10? Or should I roll a die? Is that what you're taking as?
I don't care. It's your choice.
I'll go with it. Longbow sanity.
Longbow. Okay.
Just thinking about longbows.
So actually, nothing happened.
No?
Good. Just the same as you were when you came down.
Yeah. Not about that, but yeah. All right. So we head back up and follow the marks we've made.
Are you sure it's not that passage? I feel like that looks really familiar.
There's an
that
arrow
way? You sure?
on the ground pointing back. Unless somebody else came through and put arrows on the ground.
I mean, maybe. Okay, it just doesn't seem like the right way.
Follow the arrows. We'll get back. We'll be back in time for our appointment.
That's good. We should keep that appointment as long as we get out of here.
And so we follow Stavid's arrows, not Keldrin's
Very good recollection of the way we came.
Yeah. And at some point,
Yay!
Okay,
we
this is
return
better.
to
We'll look for spiders.
make a nature roll. Looking for spiders. Natural.
You know what? I feel like I failed that.
Spiders like to be in the cracks.
So I'm going to add 5 to it.
Oh.
So it's a 12.
Oh.
You let me know if I still failed it.
There's no spiders.
A sparkle shines in Kater's eyes as he tries to think about this.
Wow. All these things. See? Why is this place so bad? Y'all came down
place is
here, y'all got
great.
all these powers?
Yeah, we should
Wow.
come down here and get more powers.
Yeah. Oh. 12 damage. As long as you got above a 10.
Okay, then I will spend a die.
No spiders.
It does look like I think it's Kater and Stavid. Yeah, Kater and Stavid that there might have been some evidence that there were other spiders that were crawling around here, because the 2 dead spider bodies look like they've been picked apart a little bit. I don't know if spiders eat other dead spiders, but we're just going with it. These are Underdark spiders, and we're just going with it. Okay. Yeah. So it does seem like, but as you look around, you don't see any like you look around, you look in the dark places nearby. You don't see any spiders at the moment.
All right.
Yeah, we start heading towards the wall.
Yep.
If my map would track. There we go.
It's because the map's too big.
Can't process.
Can't process.
Where was the ladder?
Just the center of the room.
Okay.
It wasn't a ladder, it was a rope.
Right around here.
I thought it was a rope ladder.
Just a rope.
It's all of our rope combined.
Yeah.
So yeah, can we pass through this?
Just stop and make it.
Yeah, so Stavid, you feel a resistance. I am assuming that you have some glitter dust on you somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, so you do feel it's a resistance, but as long as you've they're just on you somewhere, you are able to pass through. If you don't have any on you, then you hit a solid wall. So, I think. However, when you go to check your glitter dust, wherever you put it, wherever you scraped it, you know it's disintegrated as you pass through.
Interesting.
And however much you brought, if you brought a lot, it's all gone. If you brought a little bit, it's all gone.
Is our rope still there?
Your rope is still there.
Good.
It's important.
Operative. Yes.
Maybe you're gonna shimmy back up the rope.
Kater will wait, go last. Probably send Caldron up first. In case he falls, we can catch him.
Why would I fall?
No reason.
Simple thing like climbing a rope.
Isn't this like insanely hard? Just like climb with a straight rope straight up for like
100 feet.
however far.
Pretty sure it's 100 feet.
Yeah.
It was 50 feet. I think it was 50
Was it?
feet.
Was it only 50 feet?
Oh, I thought it was way more than that.
Yeah.
I thought,
I
it was
thought we had to tie
100
some
or
rope
200
together.
feet.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Oh, right. It was a long way down.
Yeah.
That's right. It was 200 feet down.
There you go.
Climbing down.
It was only
That's
like
right.
the last
It was
50
200 feet
feet.
all the way down. The last 50 feet froze.
Yeah, the 50
ceiling-
feet
the
is the
ceiling-
really hard part, right? There's nothing to like.
No footholds or.
So I feel like probably, I don't know, Stavid and
First 50
if I hold it, tie it taut or something like that to
Yeah.
try and make
make
it
it a
not,
little more stable.
and then whoever, you know, does the really shitty job of climbing just a limp rope straight up.
Kater will take it.
and through whatever means of, climbing, trial and error, slide back down, try it again, rope burn,
Yeah.
all the things.
Might take me a little while, but
Yeah.
I'll get there.
As you start to climb, you hear from above, "Hey, who's down there?"
Oh, it's us. We're coming back.
You're
Thankfully.
alive.
Yes. Mostly.
All right, come on up.
Yep, I'm working on it. On my way.
And so you eventually get all back up. That puts you back in the. Can I move you over here? Oh, cannot. You're all floating in the purple corridor now.
Oh,
Oh, gross.
that's bad.
I would say no more big maps, but haha.
Why wouldn't you?
We'll come back. We'll explore this
Yeah.
thing. Promise.
There we go. I think it's yellow. I think inside at least.
Nope. I'm still on the other map.
Me too.
Ditto.
In a cave.
All by myself.
You didn't make it out.
Nope. Hey, wait.
All right.
Everybody good now?
I'm still in the cave.
Are you?
Caving it.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell me something?
On my map, you're up
You
here at
never
the top.
made it up the rope.
You're not at the top beside Malignant?
I think so.
Who is that?
It's Cauldron's character.
Not to
It's-
me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna refresh.
Oh no. We get a copy of him that's not actually him.
Oh man.
We get turned around at some point, and we got some sort of
Yep.
Doppelganger.
doppelganger. And
You'll
Yeah,
find out
the-
later.
He's actually just a roper.
He did get eaten, actually. Yeah.
We thought we killed it, but it just killed Calvin and looked like him.
Yep.
That would suck.
All right. Where? Okay, there we go. Now I'm up here. That's good. This is better.
So we're back in the cellar of the.
Yep.
She's not here. And Dagnell helps the last person up and then pulls the rope up and hands it back to whoever it belongs to. And she starts. She asks for help in moving the crate back over the hole. She
Yep.
Not a job for me.
slides it back over and covers it up.
Yep.
I didn't think you'd make it out.
Got a little scary down there.
Yeah, we'll be back when we're better prepared for that.
Oh, you look a little. Ooh. Aye, so you did find some thing undesirable down there.
Several things.
Several.
And well, I thought it was just another piece of the cave, and then it came to life and wrapped me up, and as it was squeezing the very life out of me, I couldn't help but think that I might never get to see you again.
This is why you wanted to come back so bad.
Ara just rolls her eyes and like starts heading upstairs. And Dagnell chuckles.
Just give her some time.
Aye, good luck with that. I don't think she has as long on this world as your people do.
Well, then we'll enjoy the time that we do have.
She chuckles again. So, your plan is to
I think go make our appointment, right?
Yeah.
We're not late, right?
We have an evening appointment
Right.
over at the tower.
Yep.
at Serial's.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it is almost that time, and we can. So, the last time we were here, I had Olinius. I wrote a bunch of notes, and then I had a hard time reading a couple of things I wrote in my squiggly handwriting. Kater was not here last time, right?
Right.
Right.
it
No, he
all-
was busy dealing with the underworld.
And,
The three of us in Malignant went up there.
okay. And Olinius and Stavid saw things.
Yep.
Yeah,
We saw the
stop it.
black mouse in the sky.
Stavid saw not as much. Elenia saw two things.
That's right. Okay. And Keldrin and Malignant saw
We
nothing.
saw just stars, night sky, nothing weird.
So you go there, you go through get inside. Tower's got all the neat tricks. Kater hasn't been here before, but
It's creepy.
there's a lot of sorcerer tower things going on here. Eventually you get to the viewing room, and she in the meantime is like asking you like, what have you done in the day? Like anything got you closer to figuring out what all this means? Yada yada yada.
Tell her the story.
But yeah, so then she says, you're more than welcome to look. To view, she's looking at Kater.
Go take a look.
And again, so you go to like it's this circular room at the top of the tower. And there's a window, kind of faces off. And she tells you to stand in a specific spot and just stare out the window and just know, when you see something. And again, you stand there for some time. Make a sanity roll.
Oh yeah, fun. Ten.
You're standing there and
Now, you know what?
there for a while.
Gonna go ahead and use my inspiration. I'm inspired to see.
You're inspired to see.
Yeah. Assuming we got inspiration for the day.
Yeah.
Figured.
Yeah. So yeah, you're there for some amount of time. And then eventually you do see you see this kind of sinuous black mass of, the thing she was describing. You see that in the but curiously, as you're watching, like you see this black mass, you don't see what Linnaeus had seen with the the falling stars, but you do see the mass, and you sort of can make out like these little blips in the mass that they're points of light. Maybe they're stars in the mass. You can't tell. But they are moving in a circular motion.
Yep.
And after a moment of looking at it, that looks like a whirlpool of light. And it's not like it's not bright light. It's very dim, but it's this whirlpool of that you just see like spinning over and over and over and over and over again.
That tracks.
Yeah, and then and then at some point you lose it and you blink and it's an evening sky again that you're looking out at. And just like last time, just to those who are waiting, this is taking a while. Sariel brings you tea or wine or whatever it is you prefer,
While that's going on, then I'll ask Sariel about these two focuses that we've been researching at the mausoleum and then at the floating cauldron, and how they're both entrances to the presumably the Underdark. And we explored one of them today.
You went to the Underdark today?
But we made it to where the glittering moss grows.
Oh. I'd heard rumors that, it was always believed that the mausoleum or the floating urn, there was something about it.
There's something directly tied to the lack of vanishing here.
Oh, I don't know about all that. But it's not really my area of expertise, but there's probably a reason for it. I don't know why it would be down there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. I don't know if it's two sources or if it's one, and the source, the energy from the source is coming up two different ways. That's what I would like to know.
It does seem like it's, well, if you were here for the vanishing, then yes. And I wish you luck with that.
The vanishing is a piece of this. And Shar's darkness is the old darkness, but Telos's darkness, if that's who the other darkness can be attributed to, that's what's new. But that means the vanishing is still a part of this.
I would never tell someone that their beliefs are wrong. Especially a man of faith. An elf of faith, sorry. I wish you luck in proving your hypothesis.
We shall test it with the wisdom of Saloon. We shall tread this path.
So eventually, Kater, you're able to. You realize there's nothing else to see.
It's dark.
You see falling stars?
And he makes it's been a while, but he makes the same whooshing sound of water that he made when he described his dream.
Mm-hmm.
You saw spiraling stars? Swirling? Whirlpool?
Swirling. Whirlpool.
A whirlpool of stars. Drew, you muted again if you were talking.
Oh, and the black mass?
The black mass.
Interesting. Like what you saw in your vision, and I saw what I saw in my vision.
Swirling mess. This is a new development. Oh. What does that all mean? Do you know, Kater? Well, surely there's a reason you saw it. So surely there's a reason Linnaeus saw the falling stars.
Muted, Drew.
It's the same things we've seen before in our dreams.
But you don't know what they mean.
Not as such.
I mean, no. Keldrin we've been closest to seeing what he saw in his dream. That we know quite a bit about, I guess. Relatively. At least compared to us. Those caves I was wandering in, those don't remind me of the caves I was in. Maybe caves I was in, do they? Like down there today? Those aren't. I never had like a deja vu to my dreams.
The problem is the your dreams. It was completely dark.
Right.
So
Don't even know for sure. Yeah.
I mean, caves are caves, but you know.
Yep.
Well, you've had quite the day. And your day is, along with, well, as Gendolinius, I will not say that if anyone is wrong for what they believe, but it certainly adds another layer to all of this. And then, Tara, what you have seen, I feel I must do more research. Let's go find that. Go find that book.
Do we have the book that she's talking about?
Yeah, which book?
The one that I'm. Well, you probably haven't had time today to look at it, or you probably haven't had time today to go back and to the library and look at it today. You've been very busy.
Yeah, yes, we've been
But I'll
quite busy.
never fear. I can. I will go there, and I mean, I don't know if there's anything in there that's even worthwhile.
I mean, what kind of, I don't know, what kind of things would you look for in it?
Well, just this just it's about the stars and the falling of the stars, and it just seems to there's a lot in there that I think I overlooked something in there about how our how at least this one particular author views the how our stars, how our universe, and within our universe, our stars came to be.
Interesting.
The origin of the stars here.
It is. As I said, you all seem much too busy, but it is something that I will look into. Again, I don't know if there's anything in there or not. It's
Just have to do some reading and find out, I suppose.
yes, I will. And in the meantime, I don't suppose there's much more here you can glean tonight.
No. But this gives us a new piece.
Please return when you have either discovered more or have more theories you wish to discuss.
Yeah, we'll need to
Yeah,
read up on these stars as well.
yes, I'm certain we'll return.
All right. Well, go get yourself some dinner and get yourself a good night's rest.
Yes,
And drinks, of course.
always.
Of course.
So many good taverns here in this city.
There are. It's true. Are you going back to the spider? The golden spider?
Yeah,
That's where your rooms are. This would have to be where you like can go to eat, but
That's where Kater's going.
I don't know if I'm going to go directly there.
you get other couple other spots on your way.
I mean, at least one other spot. I mean, I'm already over on this side of town.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
What were you going to hit?
Well, I'll see if. I mean, of course, Malignant. I mean, anybody who wants to can come along, but
Kater won't let Keldrin go alone, so I'll go with Keldrin. So it doesn't get stabbed in the dark.
why would I get stabbed in the dark?
No reason. Just stealing
Okay.
parts and shit.
How does I know where you're going?
I didn't even steal a cart. I thought maybe I would have. I don't know, just have a quick drink at the floating urn before going back to go to bed.
Well,
Isn't
it is.
Isn't that
Not-
pretty far away?
Yeah, because that's all the way down. That's down in like Ardrick's Stair.
That's like
Yeah, it's all the way back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
back.
You're in your Rosa's heart right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's not late. If anybody wants to join me, I mean, you're certainly welcome.
No, I'm getting rest. Where are you going? You know that's far.
It's not that far.
You're gonna be useless tomorrow.
No, look. I don't need as much sleep as you do, so I'll be fine.
We'll see.
We just can't go to Spider.
I mean, eventually, we'll go to the spider.
That's all the way over there.
I know. Wouldn't a walk around town be nice? It's a nice night.
No.
And you don't have to go.
Okay, I'll wait for you. I'll wait up for you.
All right. I'll be back. It won't be that late, I don't think. But if I'm not back in a few hours and you're getting tired, I won't be offended if you go to bed.
Okay. So Keldrin's gonna go.
Yeah.
Kater's going too. Can't let him walk these streets alone.
All right, as long as nobody is traveling by themselves. All right, and the rest of us are going back to the Golden Spider.
Yep.
Okay.
Some
All
food, some drinks, some reasonable bedtimes.
Sounds nice.
And does Keldrin have any like thing he's really trying to do besides
He's got some charisma rolls he's trying to make.
woo his way into someone's heart?
Yeah, just a little wooing.
Little wooing.
Yeah, a couple drinks, a little wooing.
Yeah.
Kater will play wingman, but he's got a low charisma, so I don't know if it's going to help.
Best wingman possible.
Literally saying the exact same stuff he says in the same voice.
Just his parrot. You look lovely tonight. You look lovely tonight.
So creepy.
It'll be as good as Keldrin helping us out of the Underdark.
I mean, I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, I think you did great.
I killed a roper.
You did.
So
Single-handed.
You did.
Single-chimed.
All right. So we're gonna leave that piece to the imagination.
we'll figure that out.
Keldrin is working on it. I feel like we need one of those. What does it use in Scion? Like the clocks or whatever. That
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we need one of those for like Keldrin successes and.
They had something like that in Blades in the Dark.
Yeah, that
didn't
was a
they?
Blades. That was a
Blade
Yeah.
block. Mhm.
What was it?
Blades in the Dark thing.
That was Blades in the Dark. That was a
Yeah.
good game mechanic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But that would work great for this, for crafting, for all sorts of stuff.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would actually. So, last thing. At whatever time you get in, and at some point, she goes to bed. She's off shift.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
We had a
figure
good
out.
talk, I'm sure.
I'm sure you did a lot of talking. You at whatever times of the night you settle into rest, trance, whatever words apply to your character. You oh, oops. I did do that right. Hang on 1 second. Oh my god, it's not like... Come on, roll 20. Linnaeus. And
Oh man.
last but not least, stop. You should have a new handout.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And we'll find out what happens in those handouts next time.
Wow. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out for episode 16 of Oblivion. And we'll be back. Oh yeah, it's a Monday. I don't know. This is a weird day, but we'll be back next week or the week after or some other week soon with some more games of some kind. So, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time, whenever that is. Good night, everybody.
Right.
Night.
Good night.